Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. I just wanted to take a moment and address some things. Just want to give people hope that no matter how difficult times are, no matter how overwhelming life can be, believe in yourself, love yourself. Don't give up on yourself because you are the only one that's in control. You are the only one that can give you that strength that you have deep inside. That fire that's burning, you're the one who can control it. So make sure that you don't forget who you are. Don't forget that God has created you to be here. God has created you to be different. God has created you for greatness. So no matter what, don't give up. No matter what, don't give in to the lies that you aren't good enough, that you deserve what happened to you. That's not true. One thing that I've realized is that some people get confused in some of the, idea that you are responsible for the things that happen to you. Now, that is true to a certain extent. My only, concern is for the people that are going through a traumatic experience, that are dealing with psychopaths, that are dealing with toxic relationships. Sometimes you kind of need to take a step back and observe your surroundings and kind of plan what your next step is going to be. So even though your partner might think that the things that they are doing is because you are allowing it, isn't necessarily correct, in the sense that the situations that are occurring is because that person has malice intent. That person isn't really looking for your best interest. Now, when you have a good heart, you tend to think that, oh, this can't really be happening. Oh, maybe it's a misunderstanding. Oh, I don't think that person meant to harm me. So we always look at the positive because we aren't like everybody else. We don't look at the negative. We don't hold on to the negative. But we also do our best to find a way out, to find a healthy way out. Because if we don't, what's going to happen is that we're going to fall back into that same trap. We're going to fall back into that same mistake. And it's not fair. It's not fair to be put into that category, to say that we are allowing things to happen. That's like saying that you allowed somebody to harm you intentionally. That's like saying that I allowed somebody to kidnap me, to sexually assault me, to physically abuse me, to emotionally abuse me, mentally abuse me, that I caused that. And because the person keeps doing it, it's my fault. No, it's not my fault. It's that person's fault. That person is responsible for causing harm in my life. That person is responsible for the pain that I was experiencing. Now, while in that situation, instead of me jumping the gun and trying to take control of the situation in a physical manner, I mentally took control of the situation. I emotionally took control of the situation so I can calmly figure out what I needed to do. I could calmly focus and figure out what my next step was going to be. Because I was calm, I was focused, and I found my purpose. I found my why. I found my way out. If I didn't do that, things would have been worse. If I didn't do that, I would not be here today. So to blame somebody or accuse somebody or trying to indicate that a person is at fault for what happened to them it's not accurate. Don't put everybody under that same label. Don't do that, because you're not being fair. What you're doing is you're causing harm on a person who's actually trying to make it out. What you're doing is making that person's accomplishments disappear, because now you're questioning that person. Now you're making that person question, oh my goodness, was I really the one at fault? Was I really the one to blame? Taking the focus off the person who actually was the one to blame. No, you're preparing yourself to be aware of how to protect yourself, how not to let anybody hurt you again, how to help other people. So the people who keep sharing those things, oh, you're at fault, you can't put everybody under the same umbrella. You can't do that. You're not helping people that have gone through traumas. You are not helping them. It's important to keep an eye out. It's important to understand that everybody is different. The moment you start labeling everybody to be the same, I mean, what are we really doing? We're blaming people instead of building them, instead of teaching them, instead of letting them grow. Let's help each other. Let's not destroy us. We're not here to destroy people. We're here to help them. We are not going to become like everybody else. We are not going to hurt people emotionally, physically, mentally. That's not what we're about. What we're about is love, compassion. So let's work together. What didn't work for you, it might work for somebody else. What worked for you may not work for somebody else. So let's work together. Let's share our stories. Let's share our healing. Let's share so we can build each other up, not destroy each other. Because if we destroy each other, we don't become anything better than the people that hurt us. We don't want to be like them. We want to help others. So let's work together. Let's help each other. Let's uplift each other. God has not given us a spirit of fear, so we should not be fearful. Let's love each other. Let's help each other. Let's build each other up. And if you see somebody who's falling, if you see somebody who fell and they don't have the strength to get up, you know what you do? You pull up a seat next to them and you let them know, hey, you're not alone. Hey, I got you. Hey, you're ready to get up? I'm going to be right here with you. So don't destroy people. Love each other. Let's work together. God bless you. And thank you so much for listening.